Hey everyone, it's Alexis, and I know you guys haven't seen me in a while, so I just wanted to have like a little sit down and chat. But before I get into that, I do want to say that I got paid today, and instead of being responsible, I decided to spend girl money, and I went to Michael's, which was already red flag number one. I will say that somebody with excellent credit, they did trick me into getting my third credit card. But it didn't really trick me because I live at Michael's, Dollar Tree, and occasionally Walmart. That's my team right there. Like, but especially Michael's and Dollar Tree, we're like this, right? Some people they gamble. Some people, me, Michael's, Dollar Tree, right? So today I spent girl money. So while I'm sitting here explaining to you guys where I've been, how life has been, I will be unboxing my stuff and showing you guys. So I did buy a whole bunch of stuff for my small business and then also my art. You guys don't know I am trying to also develop an art brand, which will soon be a business, and it will be launching November 11th, unless something really, really happens between now and then. But it will be illustrative art and then photography. To start off, I may not have all of those things included. I may just start off with small canvas pieces, but something's better than nothing. And then for my small business, I sell handmade jewelry and crafts. All those links will be in the bio, or I always think it's Instagram. All those links will be in the description if you guys are interested in following those things. But I bought a lot of stuff, so I'll show you guys as I go. But my summer has been very hectic. Um, that's just to say the least. Got some more canvases. My summer's been pretty hectic to say the least. Without getting into all of the details, things have been crazy. So I would say the last few months have been very overwhelmed with everything and just trying to find balance. And I'd say by the time the middle of May came, I was definitely like burnt out, but still trying to like keep it cool, keep going. I was reading a ton of books on top of working on my business, on top of working on my art, on top of trying to go to work, on top of trying to prepare for grad school, on top of everything. It was just a mess, truthfully. But the end of May, I finally left Crystal, and that was a good thing for me. But being at home, I realized that I am not a work from home type of girly, not in the slightest. It was so hard for me to work at home, and then like my mom, she's retired and everything now, and 10 by 10 8-pack canvas, which I meant to get an 8 by 8. Interesting. Picked up the wrong one, but it's okay. But my mom is at home now, so it was kind of interesting to have her around. I'm used to like everybody being gone at a certain time of the day, so like even those days when I'll be off, once I take care of the dogs, it's just like completely like quiet, just by myself. I just work in peace, and so it's just very hard with like her, like trying to like talk to me, like not in a rude way, but just talk to me. I'm like, I'm working. But obviously, you don't want to be like, leave. Because like I enjoyed having her around, I really do. But sometimes it's like I just want to do my work. So I was struggling to have that little adjustment period. So in that time, I was like, well, I need to start finding a job. And people always like give yourself 3 to 8 months realistically to find a job. And when I was applying, I wasn't thinking, oh my gosh, today is Sunday, June 16th. I'm going to have a job next Monday. Literally starting next Monday. So I'm very fortunate to be in that situation. I know a lot of people are struggling to find a job, struggling to keep a job. But for me, it's just been such a blessing to be there. I actually really enjoy my job. I really like the people so far. Like I haven't had really any negative experiences at the job or with the people at the job. It's been very, very nice. But dun dun dun, a lot of people they have winter blues. With me, I'm a summer blues type of girl. I don't know what it is, but like by the time like July, August comes, your girl is going through it. That mental health has been not good. And I was very detached from psychology, so in this case my job. I haven't worked on my products, haven't worked on my business really, haven't worked on any art, haven't read, like literally from July 17th to August 31st, I didn't read a single book, not a single page in a book. Yeah. So just stuff like that, like everything was just overwhelming. Everything was a hassle. Everything felt dramatic. Everything felt like work. Everything just felt so overwhelming and sucky. Sorry to interrupt. This is another bracelet making thing. The one I have is huge, but I think this is good for like a portable one or if I'm working on multiple ones at once. So thank you again, Creatology, for always supplying my small business with goods. And then I got 2 art portfolios. I definitely wanted one for art, but then I was like, the other one, should I get it for my small business? Because I have a few binders, and I'm like, but I think that the art portfolios are just more classy. So since I actually have been working on like my separate resume for my small business or portfolio, I want to have something that's just very clean cut, something to just showcase everything I've done, a lot of my skills, and just have it presented in a way that looks more professional than just sheet protectors in a binder. So I will also use those things, but for now, I do want to have like my main stuff in here. So as I grow, if I ever get into any shows or people wants to work with me, I have something that's more classy, and if they want more details, then I can turn to the binders. But I just want a good first impression. Back to what I was saying. Ooh, actually, I take that back. I got one more thing. So this is one of those necklace thingy necklace displays that you can have for your jewelry. I've been wanting one for the longest time. I don't know why I never got one, but I finally said, F it, let's go for it, let's do it. So I got one. Okay, I have more stuff, but I will chill on that until I finish up everything else. Yeah, it's just been very rough, and obviously that affected my job performance. Like, I was doing good at the job and stuff. Like, I was late a few times, and then like just not, just a little bit irritated. Like, my head was just not there all the way, like hitting the clouds, coming home, and just, hey, I got a pile of laundry here, I got all this work to do here, I need all these videos I need to edit and post, I need to open my business back up, and I just don't even feel like it. Just everything was just very overwhelming. Very much I'm tired and I'm just done, and I wasn't sleeping as much, I wasn't eating as much, so it was definitely back in my bad habit. But this has happened before, and just to see it happen again was like very, very disheartening, and it just reiterated that there does need to be a certain change. So since then, I have made a promise to myself to get it together. I haven't started everything just because I want to have like a very slow transition. So I've been prioritizing sleeping, eating. Like this week, I didn't get as many things done, but instead of like staying up and stressing about it, I was just like, just go to sleep. You have to go to work tomorrow. And I've really had a better time, better days. So just trying to get back into like a healthier body, healthier mindset. I've also realized that social media is just not good. When I was younger, I guess I'm like that first real social media generation. So being younger and on social media, it's like been there, done that, been on Snapchat, been on, nothing new, nothing cool. Now I'm never really on my phone, but I always check up on it. But it's like Facebook, you might see one positive thing, then the next post, oh, this many people have been hurt. And it's like, even though it's nice to be aware of even the negative aspects of life, it's still like too much of that is overwhelming for anybody. And we're already not in the best state of mind, and you hear that, it's like, oh my god, like it just feels so chaotic in a negative way. And for me, I've been trying to focus on little things like Pinterest, because I know Pinterest is nothing negative on there. Or if I am on any other like social media where I can see like a mixed variety, as soon as I see something negative, let me look at something positive to cleanse my mind and then get off. But I've been trying to look at other things that I know for a fact will push me in a better mood, as opposed to like, man, that's so sad. Again, prioritizing sleeping, eating. I haven't tried to be a little bit more social again, but baby steps. Trying to do a better job at like cleaning and stuff like that. Because, like when you're just not feeling good, no matter how clean and organized you are, you will start to be not as clean, not as organized. But I'm looking at the bright side of things. By not reading as much, I have so many books to read. By not, doing the best job at cleaning, this is the perfect time to reorganize my room. By having my business closed for so long and not really getting into art as much, I have so many wonderful ideas that I can now enact, but in a healthier way. Not taking care of my health and fitness. I've been eating a lot of home cooked meals lately. When I've had fast food, I've been getting like better fast food. Like either eating healthier that day, early in the day, or either getting something that's cheaper, smaller portions. Definitely just trying to watch it. But certain things I'm gonna get into, like better self-care, including like fitness. I want to get into all those things, a better, healthier work-life balance, and that's just where I'm at right now. So this summer again, it's been pretty hectic. The highs have been amazingly high, but the lows have been low, and it's just been interesting. Oh, another thing, I did decide to take a gap year from getting my master's, which at first was like wasn't in the plan. But I feel like 2024 has definitely been a year of no matter what you thought life would look like, things are changing. And I feel like for bad people are getting exposed left and right. But I feel like for good people that aren't at the end of their life cycle, it seems like a lot of good people are being forced to do things that are out of their comfort zone, forced to change, forced to remove people that weren't good for them, remove unhealthy thought patterns that just wasn't serving them, remove anything that was just weighing them down and forcing them to try new things that push them towards the better. And I feel like even in my own life, even though I've had a pretty crazy year, I would not say it's been a bad year. I feel like it's definitely been a growing pains type of year, but definitely not type of year that's like, oh my god, I can't get your break. Everything has just forced me to sit down, rest, or either try new things. Anything that was making me unhappy is like, girl, get it together. This is not going into your next chapter of life. So I've just been learning all of that. But that's really my update. This is random, but I'm filming this on September 6th. We had a dog for the longest time, and he's never been on video because he actually passed away before I even, started like any type of YouTube. But I always honor him. So I may not post this video today, but whenever I do, I just want to say happy, what would have been 14th birthday to Sam. He is amazing. He is wonderful. September 6th is a day that I will always honor on his behalf. And besides that, his legacy is just, it'll always be in everyone's hearts who knew him, got to meet him. Now we do have two other dogs, George and William. They are raggedy, super raggedy, but I love the little guys too. And it's nice to be able to experience that type of love again, even though it's different. Because Sam is just special. He's OG, just, but these two right here, they bring so much life and personality to the household. And I feel like Sam probably would have liked them because Sam was more chill, but I think he definitely would have cared for them as like a big brother figure. But yeah, so with that being said, I'm going to finish opening the rest of this stuff. There is stuff everywhere. So I got a whole bunch of yarn, but when they rung me up, they had to re-ring me up because again they tricked me into getting a credit card. But yeah, my bags are all unorganized now. So I bought more embroidery slots that I did need. I will be using them, I promise. I bought a whole bunch of beads. So I have these clear star beads like this, and then I have these colorful ones like this. Love that. And then I also have these that look more like Lucky Charms type vibe, like clay type of plastic beads. So again, I love that. And then I keep telling myself that I'm going to be a crochet girly. So I bought two types of 5 bulky type of yarn. I love sage green. It's one of my favorite colors. I prefer a blue like a good baby blue, like my Crocs. Also, I became a Croc girly this summer. I am a Croc hater, and something was just like, get some Crocs. Again, doing things that I never thought I would do. Anyways, I got this color. I love sage green. It's my favorite kind of green. And then I also got brown. I also feel like these are very good for upcoming fall. So what I want to do if I learn to crochet is make little coasters. That can be another item, but if not, I will just make more bracelets, whatever, out of them. For my art, I love oil pastels, but I'm very familiar with Crayola brand. So I saw these Artist Loft brand, and Artist Loft is like a very affordable art brand. I would say if you cannot afford very high quality art supplies, these can be good. But for oil pastels, no matter how much you pay for them, it can be very dry and crusty. So even if these don't work out too well, I still want to use them as like a background, because sometimes I feel like I waste too much oil pastel and like doing the background. So these will be used for something. Let me show you guys the regular yarn that I got. So I usually get size 4 medium. So I got this one. This is a very Christmassy type of green. Also got this. So again, I'm thinking like very Christmassy type vibes. I also got this orange, like this. And then I also got this blue one. I love these two colors especially. I got yellow, this very like golden yellow. I love this like honey mustard type of yellow. I got this purple, very cute, very pretty. And then these are some of the first colors I got. So I love this type of brown where it's not too dark but not too light. It's a very nice cocoa type of color. Then I got this other type of blue. Again, I love this color as well. I also love this color combination. And if you know my small business, my first logo was actually brown and blue, just like this. So I will always have something that's brown and blue to represent the origins of LJC. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8 of those size 4 yarns, 2 of these size 5. Oh, and then I got a few more things. I was wondering where it was. I got some more fabric. I got this, which is giving very much like summertime, spring type vibes. I got this one, which I love the abstract colors. Also really love that pink and blue combination. And then I just got a plain white. So actually a while ago I got some of this fabric for a background. I have so much fabric now. But this is again just for like background pictures, stuff like that. You guys will probably see like updates to my website, or whenever I start being very consistent on something like social media, whenever I start being consistent on something like Instagram, Pinterest, stuff like that, you guys will definitely see all these different fabrics. But I will iron all of these today. My biggest thing now with my small business is that one, I want to scale up for in-person events, so like having like shirts, possibly even hats, maybe like a good background or just better displays. And then also I need more storage. Even when I'm at home, I feel like everything is just kind of everywhere, and I hate to say it as a small business owner, but like I still feel disorganized in a lot of ways. So I'm trying to figure out what really works for me. Now that I feel like I have pretty much everything that I can sell right now, nothing for like those future launches, but everything I want to have right now, I feel very confident in how I want to organize everything, how I want to put it together. Now that I'm very energized, healthier, happier, it's easier for me to put things together. But that's actually all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching this update. Thank you guys for checking on me. I should be having really like booktube and then vlog videos, kind of going back and forth. And occasionally I will have like a Lego building video because I just love that too. But with that being said, thank you guys for everything. And I will be more consistent on this page. For this brand, I also have an Instagram and a TikTok. And I will again be consistent on those things as well. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. That being said, goodbye.